Yo, what's up? Down the middle with AC Martell. My man Q Stone on the ones and twos. My man Marcus Texas Jones, videographer. Got this dream team up here, man. What's going on, y'all? Hey, before we get started, I'd like to say, hey, y'all need to go to Facebook, like the page. Once you see it on Facebook, go to YouTube, subscribe, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if anything, hit the notification bell just to let me know that you actually you subscribe to it. We love the feedback. We want y'all to be engaged in the show. And with that being said, I actually got a special guest coming in, one of my longtime friends. I ain't gonna call his government out, I guess. I guess I will. His name is Breon Green. Y'all might know him from the Ridge back in the day, about way back when on the Stone Ages before they had telephones and things, Come on, Breon, what's going on with you, man?
Nothing, man. Just out here in Jacksonville, Florida, living that good military retired life, man. Glad to see you on the set, man. Appreciate that.
Man. I love the support, man. This is the dream of mine. So, hey, but shoot, let's get into it, man. Like, you said you had some stuff to get off your chest, man. I just wanted to say, you was talking about, we was talking about the trading of Deshaun Watson, that you're basically over him being a Texas quarterback. I actually feel the same way. It's like, it's after, nobody wants to get divorced, right? But after a certain time, you're like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. It's not gonna make financial sense. It's just, I'm done with it. I have to move on. And so I'm on your side when it's like, hey, man, I don't think the relationship is actually solvable. So therefore, I'm agreeing with you. But you had some trade scenarios you wanted to share. Go ahead and share it with me, man.
Yeah, man. Well, my whole thing with it is, it's been going on so long, man. It's in the news. Now, this dude, he's young, but he's still a man. Come out to your media, your Twitter page. Stop all these little bullcorn, what they call them, hidden text and all that kind of stuff.
Crypto text.
Say what you feel.
Crypto text.
Crypto text. Come out there and say, if you want to get traded, come out there and tell them you want to get traded. But, other than that, man, I'm ready to go ahead and get it done. If he's going to stay, let him stay.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. Let him go.
Hey, I'm a firm believer in strike while the fire is hot. And a lot of people might not agree with me once they see this and they're like, oh, Dre, you're a trader, you're whatever. I don't care. Suck it. Excuse my language. But it gets to a point where it's like, it's just getting on your nerves. And all this, like you said, all these little hidden messages, like rap lyrics and stuff, man, like, man up, bro. Like, man, like, we know what you're saying. Just say it,
Exactly. So I'm going to run down my favorite, even though I hate that my favorite is the AFC. But I think I read it to you last night. I say we go with Miami. Take Tua, both first rounds this year. And first
which one of
us
is our original pick they got from us.
Right. Exactly. And what I like to see happen is grab the wide receiver, the Heisman out of Alabama with the third pick.
Oh,
that way we can get somebody downfield. Hopefully we can get Fuller back for the cheat since he wants to cheat. So get somebody on the other side with that second pick. We can go ahead and get us another tackle, man. Because I think we still need a little help on the inside, man. I don't think we're as strong as we could be.
I think they need more help at guard than tackle, though.
Yeah. Guard.
The tackle position is kind of set, but I understand you. If I was to get a tackle, Larry Thompson, honestly, I'm willing to part ways with him anyway because he's good, but he ain't just like stand off the page good. He's just one of those lunch pail guys that just does his job, and that's what he's supposed to do. But he ain't no like road grader in the run game or nothing like that where he just like clean boys out. He just a regular guy. He's good at pass protection. I give him that. He's very athletic, but man, he is not worth that contract at all, though. I'm not seeing boys getting blasted off the ball at all on that left side.
Yeah, I feel on that one. Now, I will say he is a whole lot better than he was last year.
All right, man. Well, shoot, man. It was good really talking to you, man. Make sure you like the page and go to YouTube, man, and hit the notification bar for me, man.
Hey, definitely, man. I appreciate y'all having me on. Y'all take it easy.
All right, man. Yes,
right,
sir. Yes, sir. That was Mr. Breon Green, a.k.a. Cisco. So anyway, man, like, I like, so what he was, I get what he was trying to say. He had some good points. I personally, I don't know about that getting Tua back. That I mean, we really don't know nothing about Tua really, because even when he played, he was, he kind of just getting his feet wet. I think he's still like dealing with that hip, like really kind of getting his confidence back. And so honestly, to me, it's the Jets or nobody, man. I want that second overall pick, man, and I want to get a quarterback with that pick. I mean, it's fine to get a receiver, but it's like if you don't have nobody to throw it to him. What's the point?
So what did the Lions get for Stafford?
Oh, so they got 2 first-round picks, a third, I think, 2 first rounds, a third, and Jared Goff back in a huge contract. So basically, the Rams is about as close as you can get to basically selling a pick for a person. Like they basically gave that extra pick so they could take Goff and they could get a huge contract. Now, I mean, to Goff's credit, Goff, he has taken a team to the Super Bowl, and they didn't score much. What, they scored like 3 points that game? I mean, but like his last 2 games he played in the playoffs, he played with a broken thumb. Welcome back. The Texans thought they had Captain Sully. Instead, they got David Culley. That had to be the worst hire in NFL coaching search history. How are you the first team to have a coach opening, the last team to actually sign a coach? You had 3 better coaching candidates out there, better than him, and you bring in David Culley. David Culley. That's your boy, Marlon. That's your boy. You called it, too.
The Texans went full-blooded Texan right there.
I'm sorry. Yes, they went full Texas on us, man. And, after a while, we should stop being surprised. We know what that outfit is over there on Kirby at this point. We know what's going on over there. We see the writing's on the wall. Easter Bunny's running that show. Cal is just like Tommy Boy, like you said last week. Tommy Boy, like he's Tommy Callahan. That's who he is.
I'm just confused. I don't understand. I mean, I guess I should understand by now that not understanding is what the Texans' way is.
Yeah.
It just
if it makes sense, the Texans are not going to do it. They're gonna go the absolute opposite of common sense. I mean, they got sense over there, but it ain't common. Okay. I don't know that outfit over there, man. I could imagine being inside of those doors and like going to work over there every day and just really, really like, oh my God, like, you ever had a job where when you walk in the door and you just put your head down? You're like, man, I gotta deal with this again today, man. Like, the people don't like going to work and hearing their organization getting trashed like every single day on the news. We got so. I can't remember the last time we got actually good news behind the Texans. It's been like it's probably been since Jack Easterby got in the building, April 2019. He come in there fine by Brian Gaine, just clearing out great people. And now he got this he got the best mega church in the NFL right now.
This whole thing has made me take a step back. I kind of want to look back at Bill O'Brien with the whole Jack Easterby thing. It seems like Jack makes moves and puts it on everybody else.
Yep.
So Bill O'Brien being the GM was probably Jack's decision.
Yeah.
And then Bill could take the fall.
Yep. Yeah, because he did his boy dirty. For Bill O'Brien to bring him in, he's like, yeah. Boy, he was sticking his chest out when he was at that Deshaun Watson press conference, though, boy. He was on some like, hey, today is a great day. Family, two families merging together. Georgia high school football, and then we ain't heard nothing from that man since. That man has been the most quietest, outspoken man ever. I never. You see all his moves and what he says and what he does, but the man don't say nothing. He just being over there. He over there being a rah-rah. I never heard of a rah-rah guy actually becoming a vice president of football operations. Like that to me is just crazy. But I'm gonna give you an example. Of just how the owner of the Texans just can't read the room. It's like you come in there, you're laughing and giggling, and you don't want to own up to things. People are asking questions about stuff, and just listen and just ask yourself, would you be excited about this hire the way this owner comes in and talks?
This is an incredibly exciting day for our franchise. We've added a very well-respected and experienced member to our Texans family and our new head coach, David Culley. We met with a lot of terrific candidates throughout the process, but David's vision and ability to bring people together made it obvious to us that he is our guy. I'll kick it to Nick and David for opening statements, but I just wanted to start off by saying how excited my family is to welcome David and his family to the Houston Texans. Thank you, and go Texans.
Boy, if that don't get you excited, I mean, boy, sign me up today for that. What was that cartoon character, our Bugs Bunny, Droopy? Remember Droopy? No, yeah, like, woe is me. Oh, you should be excited in my monotone voice that David Culley is your head coach. I am working like I am a robot because Jack Easterby is behind me moving strings like a puppet master. That's what's going on. I feel sorry for Nick Caserio, man. I mean, he stepped into like a really bad, it's like you wait 20 years to get your dream job, and your dream job is to become a general manager of an NFL franchise. And then you step into this, man. And this is why I say, man, like, for him to be successful, honestly, he's gonna have to trade Deshaun Watson. And he don't want that to be his first move on the job, his first major move. But you could come back years from now, and that could be a move that puts you into contention, because it's gonna happen. If Deshaun comes back next year, guess what? We're gonna go 4-12 again, because they don't have any talent on that team. It's no talent at all. So he's gonna have to. The quicker that they face the fact that they have to gut that whole operation and start over, the better off. The longer they wait, they need to strike while this fire is hot. The Jets are ready to get Deshaun Watson. Just get it done. Because if you wait too long, guess what? Value go down. Then you want to trade people in the summertime. You don't know what you're getting in. Right now, you know exactly what picks you're getting because you're trading for those picks. So next year, after the summer, when the summer starts, next year, you don't know. Shoot, I bet you Miami didn't think they were going to be sitting on the 3rd overall pick after we went to the playoffs last year. But they are. But it goes the other way as well. Okay, let's go into David Culley a little bit. Hold on, I got some stuff on him. Okay, let's see. David Culley. Now, I think his first NFL job was in 1994 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right? He was a wide receivers coach. Pittsburgh, 1996, wide receivers coach. Philadelphia, 99, hired by Andy Reid all the way until 2011. Then he follows Andy Reid to Kansas City, and which one of the years was a year where the wide receivers didn't score a touchdown the whole entire season. So, but that's under his watch though. That's whole season though. Then you go to Buffalo, and he was supposed to be the quarterback coach during during Josh Allen's rookie year. Yeah, you remember Josh Allen's rookie year? Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. It wasn't that good. Now here he is. Then he goes to Baltimore, and passing coordinator. That Lamar Jackson passing game is awesome, man. You know, they be putting up some numbers, but they really don't. They don't put up numbers. Now they actually had the worst passing game in the league. So my question is, what made you hire this guy? What qualifications does he have other than just him being a nice guy? I don't care if he's nice or not. Can he play? Can he coach football? I don't know where this thing came from where football players are supposed to be nice or something. Do you realize what they do every Sunday? They go out there and they basically get into a car wreck for 60 minutes straight. Gladiators. That's what I call those dudes. I mean, because what people don't see is after that game is over and the next day, the rehab they have to do to get ready for 7 days later, the work they have to do on their bodies just to recover, like some of those guys can't even stand up on Monday. But you want those guys to be nice. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like get that guy out of here, man. Anyway, so then you go hire Lovie Smith. By the way, he has a great beard, man. If you haven't seen his updated picture, his beard is awesome, man. Like it's really good. But he comes in with a 17-39 record as the head coach of the Fighting Illini. I mean, that just screams defensive coordinator right there. But not only that, he finished 13th last year in the league with 14 teams. His defense was 13th in his own conference out of 14 teams. Let's bring that guy in, man. We got a job for you. Tim Kelly, not even on top half offense of the league, worst running game in maybe the history of the NFL. Just go ahead and bring that guy back in. You basically could just bring back O'Brien and just put the band back together. Like, let's do it. I mean, because the only reason why Tim Kelly should even be in the building because Deshaun Watson specifically asked to keep him. Well, if Deshaun Watson's not going to be there, what's the point? What is the point? It's like, I say the grass is green over here. You like, nah, man, that grass blue. That grass, but no, it's green. Nah, it's blue.
These aren't even Culley's guys.
No, that's what I'm saying. The same two people who months ago said y'all should trust the process. What process are we trusting? I don't even understand that. I don't trust nothing they do over there. They incompetent, and him or Easterby don't know anything about football, but they're making football decisions. After Cal McNair came out and said that Easterby won't be making football decisions and won't be involved in the GM search, he on the plane, he on the private jet, picking up his homeboy to come down here and be the Texans GM. You know, Q, you got a little something from Nick Caserio? Let's hear your new GM from the Houston Texans.
Organizationally, just want to reiterate our commitment to Deshaun Watson. He's had a great impact on this organization, a great impact on a lot of people, a great impact on this team. And we look forward to the opportunity to spend more time with him here this spring once we get started. And, we have zero interest in trading the player. We have a great plan, a great vision for him and for this team and his role on our team. And we look forward to the opportunity to spend more time with him here this spring. So,
oh man, that's just sad. The sad thing is I think he might believe that. And I hope he don't. I hope he's just saying that just because like there's the right thing to say. I didn't like the fact he called him the player, but that's kind of nitpicking. I'm just picking Knicks right now, but I wouldn't, if I was the son, that wouldn't have made me more like, you know what? I'm tripping. Let me go back and get back over there on Curry, man. I want to be a part of that.
When you had that girl that was about to leave you and you didn't want her to leave?
Yeah.
And you get to begging, Keith Sweat style. They should have been begging. We not gonna trade you, Deshaun.
Yeah.
Please call me.
Yeah.
Please.
Sending them long text messages. Oh man. Yeah, it's over though. Yeah, it's over. He's that girl that got away. Anyway, I'm really done with Watson as far as me thinking that he's going to be the quarterback. I'll always love the time that I spent with him, and he was the first Texans jersey I ever bought. So that's the only one I ever owned. So I don't know what to do with it after he leaves. So maybe I'll just go get a Jets jersey or something. I don't know. It's real bad, man. It's like it's hard to be a fan, and you want to root for them because it's the hometown team, but you just it's so hard, man. It's so hard to invest emotions into a team where the owners and the people that run the front office don't care about what the fans think at all. They can't read the fans. The fans are speaking their voices, and they just like, nah, we got this. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. We're smarter than everybody, and y'all are dumb. Man, I got some people in fantasy football league, in one of my fantasy football leagues, that can run that organization right now. I guarantee you, better than what's going on right now. I guarantee you that. Shout out to Rough Rider. No, you know what I'm talking to.
Do you remember back when we was getting the team and they put in the media about sending in your vote for the mascot, and they had all them choices, and then they came out with the Texans.
Yeah, and it was so
that feeling that you had.
Yeah, I was like, what?
That's the feeling.
Because they had some. I can't remember the names, but I remember they had some pretty good ones. I had to research that, but yeah.
That's the feeling that they was telling you to learn to live with.
Yeah,
just
be a Texan.
It's all right. Even though Dallas already had this name, and this is not what you was most excited for.
Nah,
but just be happy.
That didn't even win. It didn't even win the vote. It was another one that won. I can't. And everybody was. Then they had the vote on the team uniforms, and everybody was like, keep the white helmets. Remember the white helmets?
Yeah.
Them white helmets was clean. Especially when they wear that all white. Nah, we good. We gonna wear that blue with the all white. Okay, man. Like, y'all don't listen to us, man. Draft Vince Young. Nah, we gonna go with Mario Williams. It's been a long. Hey, get Khalil Mack. Nah, we gonna go with that Clowney. Like it's just year after year after year. It's just the plain incompetent. We didn't know how incompetent they was until after Big Bob died. Rest in peace, Mr. McNair. But once he passed away, boy, the competence level of that group over there just swelled. Like it was like a tidal wave, man. It just come crashing down, man. Like just the fact that you kept Bill O'Brien and them after that 24, you went up 24-0 in the first quarter and you was down by halftime. Think about that for a second. And that should have been his last game coach. All the stuff that happened after that, we would still have Hopkins right now. You know what I mean? Things will be okay. Deshaun will definitely be happier because we got rid of him in the offseason, and he still got weapons. But he's like, man, why I want to go back to that? But you know what? Sometimes the grass is not greener on the other side, even though the Jets wear green. That the Jets owner just got he's being investigated for like racial things that he's been doing for the last 10 years in his organization. So good luck with that, DW4. You know, hey, that's what you want, man. You going from one bleep show to the next, you know? Like, let's not act like the Jets are like this model organization that just being ran by like generals and sergeants and where everybody's just falling in line. No. They just think about this. The Jets made McCoy, what's his name? Came out of from Pittsburgh.
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell. He was the highest paid running back in the league. Like this 2 years ago when he signed that contract. Yeah, because he held out that was a while back when he held out. He held out for a whole year, right? And then he signed and he played in 2019, I believe. Yeah. Highest paid running back. Where he playing at right now? He in the Super Bowl with Kansas City. That's where he at.
With the Honey Badger.
With the Honey Badger. Yeah. We're going to close it out. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl, man. Like, Super Bowl's coming up. I'm pretty sure everybody in here is going for, like, they think Kansas City just going to blow out the GOAT. But I'm here to tell y'all, they don't call that man the GOAT for a reason. Like, hey, when I found out this dude was the GOAT was when I lost a lot of money. When I put a halftime bet when they played Atlanta in the Super Bowl. I put a halftime bet. I was like, this is easy money right here. Yeah. I did not win no money that day. I ended up losing money that day.
Never bet against the GOAT.
That's when I learned. That was my lesson. I was like, I never did before. I was like, you know what, this time I'm gonna pull for Atlanta. I'm putting money on Atlanta this time. All I had to do was just not cash that ticket in, man. Yeah, man. But so just interesting things. Like, it's a lot of interesting like backstories in this crazy, this crazy season. But being that Bruce Arians is the first. I mean, he's the oldest coach to ever have his first Super Bowl appearance at the age of 68. He will be the oldest to win it, I think. Second oldest to win it if he wins it. I think your boy Belichick got him by a little bit. But, yeah, so, yeah, Andy Reid, what can I say? Best coach in football right now. He's an offensive, like, he's like an offensive, like savant, man. He's like, okay, well, you figured this out. I got a counter to that. You figured my counter out. I got a counter to my counter, and it keeps on going. It's like a ladder he builds, man. It's like it's so. This is why I couldn't understand why they didn't get it Bieniemy. Like, why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want the guy that learned directly under that? Why don't you want the guy who runs the best offense that we've seen in years, man? Like, the last offense like that was the greatest show on turf, and we all know they was trendsetters. Torrey Holden, all them, man, Kurt Warner, man. Look, at the time we was like, man, we'll never see nothing like that ever again. And then along comes Patrick Mahomes. And that offense just took off, man. Because you remember it wasn't like they was sorry when Alex Smith was there. They used to beat us. They beat us in the playoffs. So, I mean, I got to tip my hat to Andy Reid, man. That dude, man. You remember his knock before the last 3 years? What was his knock? Game management. They like, man, this guy in the games, he just messed it up. Like, nah, I just don't think he had the talent just to get over that hump. It's hard to make a Super Bowl, let alone this is second in a row. Really should have been his third in a row on the cool. That when they lost to the Patriots that last time, if it wasn't for, who was that, Frank Clark that jumped off sides?
I'm not sure.
Somebody jumped off sides right at the end of the game. Sealed the deal for him. So Andy Reid, good coach, great coach. Bruce Arians, I want him to win the first Super Bowl. So my pick is, even though the Kansas City is favored by 3.5, so my pick, I'm going on record, Tampa Bay by 6. Tampa Bay by 6. I'm going with the GOAT. He's going for the walk-off. He's going for the Jordan splash. He's going for the Jerome Bettis. He's going for the Peyton Manning. Like he like, this is it. I think if he wins this one, the GOAT walks off into the sunset. I'm calling it. You heard it here first on Down the Middle. You heard it here first. Down the middle. AC Martell, the GOAT wins it. He walks off into the sunset holding his Lombardi trophy in one hand, his MVP trophy in the other. Hey, once again, catch us every Tuesday Every Tuesday, don't forget, like the page on Facebook, down the middle with AC Martell. Go to YouTube, click on the bell for the notifications. Go to any platform, Spotify, check your boy out. We need more followers. Follow us. We're trying to do this thing. We need y'all help. Love you guys. I'd like to send a shout out to my man Q Stone on the 1s and 2s. Marcus, Texans Jones. Best figureography in the game right there, man. Love you guys. We'll see y'all next week. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Down the Middle with AC Martell. And for more original sports content, remember, go like and subscribe our Facebook and YouTube pages, okay? And remember, I am not a broadcaster. I am not a journalist. I'm just a fan with a mic.